Yo, what's up, chap?
Is it Paul Crazy? What's up, Leader Minion? Welcome in, welcome in.
Bro, I had a horrific incident where I died tragically in lava. It's really, really, really sad, really depressing. This music isn't fitting. I need the Animal Crossing music again. It's the only thing I can open up to, is Animal Crossing music. Anything else just doesn't work. Perfect. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so I died like horrifically in lava when I was AFKing my Guardian farm. Because the Guardian farm uses lava to like iframe you through the Guardian Thorns damage. So like the lava has to be there basically so you don't die when AFKing the farm. Or it enables it so that you can actually fully AFK the farm without having to worry about dying. However, I died to server lag because there's this weird bug on AuraCraft where sometimes when you're swinging on an armor stand, it'll just break. And I assume it's due to server lag because like I'm swinging at like exactly like whatever the tick is for when my sword is fully up. So if the server lags a little bit, sometimes it might like swing the sword twice, or I might just like hit the armor stand twice because it's like the server's just lagging. So I assume what happened is the server lagged, the armor stand broke, and because the armor stand broke, my mending fire protection for armor is no longer getting experience from the guardians. Meaning, because I'm in lava, obviously my armor dur is going to tick down. So eventually, my armor just broke and I died in the lava. So, yeah. Lesson learned, I guess. Usually I have, like, the tab open on my second monitor so I can see what's happening when I'm AFKing. But for whatever reason, I minimized it and I died because of it. So, yeah. Just, like, high tier one-shotting, I guess. I'll never minimize the tab again. It burnt all of my stuff too. I had to get a new elytra. I lost a pickaxe because it just despawned somewhere. I had to get a new set of armor for the Guardian farm, which I have here. So yeah, I did some stuff off stream. Because I was just chilling on the VC with willerhide. I was just doing this stuff in the background. But I also, because I need to go mine a bunch of instone today, I'm going to need... I need some gold. I actually have to go to the gold farm for like... That's one netherite. Surely there's like gold somewhere in here. Okay, well, I guess we can have one extra netherite pickaxe. I'm too poor to afford another one. What the fuck? How do these things work, bro? Oh, there we go. So I'll just... Hopefully 2 netherite pickaxes are enough to get everything I need. Chuck the gold in there too, I guess. We're gonna need to first enchant a pickaxe, so I'm gonna have to come over here and grab some XP from the bank. And then we'll go mine endstone, which might take... I think I mathed it to 2.5 hours, most likely. I don't like how this thing randomly... It'll, like, turn off when I'm gone, bro. Like, stay on. Okay, it's fine, whatever. How many levels am I gonna need for a good pickaxe? Why did that give so little? Was my armor damaged? I don't know. Oh my god, the cat wants out. Bro, I swear whenever I go live, the cat knows and she just wants to leave. Like, what did I do to you, bro? Like, yesterday she was chilling in my room literally all day. And then today, for whatever reason, like, the second I go live, she just wants to leave. Like, what did I do to her, bro? I centered. Centered enough. Bro, why is my hair, like... Oh my god, there's, like, rogue strands standing up. GG, bro. GG, bro. Whatever. Why does hair gotta do that? Like, why can't it just, like... be flat when I want it to be flat? Do 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 do. I need 2 pickaxes, actually, don't I? I want E5 here. Yeah, I honestly don't know what happened to my other netherite pickaxe, because, like, when I died, I literally, like, searched everywhere, and I couldn't find the thing anywhere. I guess I'll give it... I already have an efficiency 4 pickaxe somewhere. Oh my troll. Yeah, look, right there. Okay, whatever, that works, I guess. And then I think I left my mending books below. 5 levels, 11 levels. Okay, do that. Do I have a... Oh, I need smithing templates. Is it looking? Welcome, how's it going? Eeps. Isn't it like a Minecraft Live in 5 days? It's kind of interesting. Surely they'll announce something cool, right? Right? Like, I've heard all these rumors about a 5th dimension getting announced, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. So, hello world, welcome in, how's it going? If they announce a 5th dimension tomorrow, like... Or not tomorrow, but... I don't know why I said tomorrow. In 5 days, that'd be kind of crazy. Or 4th dimension. Did I say 5th? Dude, I'm like geeked in my numbers. Like, I just don't believe that's gonna happen. Mending you... Alright, that's good enough. Doesn't have silk touch or anything, that's fine. I hate you. I hate you. Why, bro? What did I do? What's up, Casserole? Welcome in. I think they're doing something weird with windmills. Like, every single Minecraft, like, tweet or, like, little announcement, they always have, like, a windmill in the background, bro. So they're, like, adding wind to the game? That'd be crazy. What would wind even do? Can we have, like, wind-powered... Can we make windmills? Windmills power redstone, bro. But, like, why would you need that when there's redstone torches? GG. Never mind. I can't wait for windmills in Minecraft. I don't need this diamond pickaxe. I don't have enough gold for another netherite pickaxe because I'm broke for whatever reason. Crazy that gold is what I'm lacking for a second netherite pickaxe, but... Whatever. Also, let me breed these guys one more time. I need brown wool, so I'm gonna have to, like, add some sheep to the, I have, like, 1 cell of the sheep farm that's available. I'm gonna have to add some brown sheep into it. So I've been breeding my sheep back up because willerhide killed them all for whatever reason. I also went ahead and started collecting more green wool. So this should have... Okay, it doesn't have that much, but it's collecting... Fuck. I don't have any farms on, do I? I'm gonna turn this on. I just fully lost my train of thought. I was gonna look at the sniffer plantation. Yeah, because I need 43 shulkers of green wool. So I kinda had to set up a double chest here because this obviously isn't 42. I also went ahead and AFK'd some more clay and condensed all of my clay balls into clay blocks, which only gave me about 30 shulkers in total of clay blocks, which maybe sounds like a lot, but it's not even enough for one of the terracotta types I need. So I might just have to manually mine all my terracotta, unfortunately. This clay farm might have been useless. What's up, Yumichi? Welcome in. So yeah, we might have a mass terracotta mining stream where I gather like 70 shulkers of terracotta. Because this just doesn't produce enough unless I make a second clay farm. But, like, do I really want to make a second clay farm? Not particularly. Not particularly. I could, but, like... If I build a second clay farm, then I have to build a second bone meal farm. And just, like, at that point, I feel like it's just quicker to mine the terracotta. But then again, every single build I'm ever going to use is also going to have, like, terracotta in it, most likely. So... Do I just build the other farm and build more bone meal towers? Or, like, what do I do, bro? Fuck, I should have turned on my bone meal farm before leaving, actually. I think I'm out of bone meal. I, like, used it all yesterday. Or the day before. I don't remember. Whenever I was last on. Do, 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 do. Alright. That's what he's chunk loaded to, so it'll be good anyways. But I feel like I'm ready to work my McDonald's job, except McDonald's probably isn't even worth it anymore. Like, don't they have, like, the machines that take your orders instead? Like, I don't even think I'd be able to get a job at McDonald's anymore anyways. Like, it might be, like, turbo cooked. McDonald's might not even be the play anymore. I guess time to get a blue-collar job in construction, bro. I feel like I'm one of the only people psychotic enough out there to constantly upload and stream with numbers that go down every single time I do it. Like, genuinely. I think I have problems in my brain. Like, the grills called to me, bro. The grills are beckoning me. Yet I haven't picked up the phone yet. I left them on hold. I'm not gonna be... Oh, fudge. Why are there creepers here? Is that chunk loaded? It shouldn't be chunk loaded. I'm pretty sure I turned the mob switch back off? Or on, I mean? I don't know. You gonna trade with me, homie? I'm gonna have to sleep here. Okay. The mob switch is definitely, like, on right now. I don't know why that tower has, like, the fucking creeper mafia at it. Unless that portal is chunk loading, but I don't think there's anything that's chunk loading about it. Shouldn't be. I need food before I set off on my in-stone journey, villager. Please. Please. I know I, like, accidentally dropped your wife into the villager pit. But please, just this one time, give me golden carrots. I need this. I need this, please. Maybe my problem is that I stopped doing the sus titles. Why are you following me? Okay, he's not doing it anymore. How does one make a sus title with Insta? No, no, he is following me. Look at him. Look at him. He's following. Why is he doing that? Stop that. Stop that. Why is he following me? Okay, there. Do your job, bro. And then restock your trades, please. Have a hell on me? No. Just want golden carrots. Okay. You should have just like restocked again, I think. She went back to your station. Yo, come here, bro. I want to give you more money. Perfect. Put this there for now. Alright. Also, the Guardian farm is still broken, and I'm gonna have to fix it at some point. I don't actually think I mentioned it broke to begin with, but if that ever unloads as it's running, the entire thing breaks. And I'm not exactly sure how to fix it yet, but that's a future subs problem. I also checked my statistics, and I've evidently only killed, like, over 70,000 Guardians, which isn't that much, considering I think I've killed, like, 200-something thousand zombie piglins. What is it? 276,000 zombie piglins have died. And there's only been, like... yeah, 76,000 Guardian kills. That's, like... it's kind of tragic, honestly. Alright. So now I have all of these wonderful shulker boxes lined up here. And I need to fill each of them up with Instone. Thankfully, I've got a Haste 2 beacon, but I don't think it's really going to help me too much. Considering Instone's not Insta-mine. Technically, I could do tunnel bores, but I honestly don't know if it's worth it to get all the resources needed for tunnel bores and then build them. So I'm not actually sure if they even work with Instone. So Instone has a very high blast resistance. So I honestly don't know if that would work. It might, but I'm a bit of a chud, so I don't really want to try it out. So yeah, I think it's like 6 shulkers there that need filled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th one just doesn't really have much that needs filled. Which I believe I mathed out to be about 2.5 hours of mining in stone. So, huzzah! Huzzah! Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to build tunnel bores. Because I think it would generally take longer to get it, like longer than 2.5 hours. Because I would need to go out and get the ancient debris. I need to craft all of the resources needed, and I need to mine out an area to build it. So yeah, I think it would take longer than 2.5 hours, even if I did the tunnel bore. I also, whilst I'm here, need to get some course. I think the popped course. Or not the popped, but the coarse flowers. Because I know I need a lot of end rods. And I'm probably going to be crafting them, so I need like a lot of popped coarse fruit. Which also does mean I need a lot of blaze... how? Rod? I think it's rods. Which actually isn't great if it's blaze rods. So I'm gonna have to do like some Dukia spawner blaze setup probably. Or to get all the blaze rods I need. But also, I don't think I'd want to mine the potential... I think it's 20,000. No way it's 20,000. It's like 2,000, right? It's like 2,000. There's no way it's 20,000. Oh, it's 5,000. 5,000 enrods. But like each enrod crafts 4. So it's really like a little over the double chest of blaze rods, which is probably only like 2 or 3 hours of AFKing a blaze spawner mob farm. Maybe. The list. Might have to like scout the entire nether and see if there's a double spawner anywhere to make it faster. There's not really blaze farms outside of the spawner method unless I build the shuriken, which requires world eating. So we're not building the shuriken yet. The people changing to Renzi, welcome in. Ban. I need bans from life. So my 2.5 hour estimate might be slightly off too. I kind of like shortened the I think it's like actually 3 hours, but I shortened it for some reason. I don't remember why I did. Yeah. Bro, I don't know why, but like I get more sleep these days, and yet I'm more tired now. It's like actually cooked. Oops, sorry, bro. Didn't mean to do that. What are you talking about? Orangutan. 6'7". You know, I'm just gonna ban this guy. Wait, 2012. This guy's born in 2012. Wait, he's 14. Holy shit. Bro, there's no way it's actually, like, real that people are born in, like, any time past 2010. I don't believe it. Like, if you're born past 2010, are you even, like, a real person? I don't think you are. People born in 2012 or 14? Yep. What do like kids in like the 2010s like grow up on? Like when it comes to shows or cartoons or anything. Like I watched a lot of fucking Tom and Jerry, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like Tom and Jerry was the fucking shit. Like I don't think any shows even come close to Tom and Jerry nowadays. Like Tom and Jerry genuinely might have been like the peak high tier 1 TV show of all time. Now you have like fucking Coco Melon. They were Tom and Jerry. Maybe it just depends on like what parents show their kids. Does Tom and Jerry still air on TV? I don't think it does it? I haven't watched TV in fucking years. Probably like 10 years at this point. Like holy shit. I'm onk. Does Tom and Jerry still air on TV? It does. The Tom and Jerry show? Tom and Jerry in New York. Bro, I feel like any of the newer ones are gonna be trash in comparison to the originals. It's live action. This cartoon called Punky from the 80s. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I remember like the Wonder Pets. The Wonder Pets was fire. There's the backyardigans. That was kind of fire. So decent, but not as good as the old stuff. Yeah, it's usually how it goes. The old stuff's like usually just better in every way. I feel like a lot of shows these days are like they're scared to like have like potentially violence or stuff shown in it. But it's like it's cartoon violence. It's fine, bro. Like everyone's scared nowadays, bro. Like just have like it's fine if Tom is beating up the mouse, bro. Jerry can tank it. That guy's made out of like adamantite, I swear. The Backyardigans was pretty fire. Everything's like Cocoa Melon pilled nowadays, I swear. I wonder if it's better to just... It's probably coarse fruit. Coarse fruit farms, right? It was a really good modern cartoon. Yeah, I've heard of Bluey. I've never seen it or anything, though. I also have never heard of reviews or anything on it, so I've just heard the name before. I was gonna get hooked on the Pokemon. Yeah, I watched a lot of the Pokemon anime too. I don't think it was for my parents, so I think it was like my older brother watched it. And I started watching it. The Pokemon anime was pretty fire though. Until like I think I stopped watching when Sun and Moon came out. The Power Rangers. I think I probably watched nearly every single Power Rangers that ever came out. Like, I genuinely watched so many of these fucking shows. Like, I think we had Netflix and shit. And I would just go on there and watch every single different Power Ranger show. Like, holy, bro. There was this one where the Black Ranger was, like, the main protagonist. And that shit was... That guy was, like, an Aura farmer, bro. I could just only watch when it was playing. Yeah, my parents are very hands-off in, like, their parenting. But they like, worked a bunch, so... Like, my mom was in college, and then my dad would, like, work construction or some shit. So we were kind of just, like, left on our own to thrive. It started on a paleontology museum. It's like... I barely remember any of them. I just know I probably watched 10 different fucking Power Rangers shows. And the one I, like, somewhat remember is the one where they made the Black Ranger the main protagonist. They're in, like, some post-apocalyptic wasteland. And there were, like, these parasites that controlled people or some shit. It's probably the craziest Power Rangers plot to have ever Power Rangers, I'm gonna be honest. Max Steel? No. I've never heard of it. Dismembered it. Oh, GG, bro. I think like Power Rangers was my anime before I discovered anime. That or like Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I remember binging that shit. I like get home from school, open up Netflix, and then watch like Star Wars until I had to sleep. And then I'd repeat it the next day. I was dedicated, bro. I never watched Star Wars. I'm gonna be honest, that's like some of the only Star Wars I watched. I also watched like all of the sequels, but those are all pretty bad, so I don't really count that. Like I've genuinely never watched the prequels or like the main ones. Actually, I watched the Rebels a little bit too. I definitely looked at that Enderman. Thankfully, he's a chill guy and didn't care though. I never liked movies much. They really had to hook me for me to watch them. Yeah, I don't think I was ever big on movies either, really. I watched, like, my dad is really into all the Marvel stuff, so he'd always take us to see those movies. But, like, outside that, like, standalone movies or anything else, I've never really watched any. I guess I watched, like, the Maze Runner trilogy. It's probably the only other ones, really, I think. And some of my friends like DC, so I've seen some DC movies with them. That's about it. Yeah, I think I got like into anime instead of movies, so GG, bro. So honestly, I probably should like watch more movies. I feel like it's useful for YouTube knowledge. Or at least good movies, I should say. At least you skipped the theater kid phase. I don't even think there was like I don't think my school had theater or anything. We had band kids, that was it. Every school has the band kids though. I do not think I got enough pickaxes. I'm gonna have to go back and mend these for sure. I think each pickaxe is about... No, actually, they might have 3 shulkers each in them. I might have enough to... I guess we'll find out. I was thinking instead of making a coarse fruit farm, I'll probably just mine like a shit ton of the coarse trees here and fill 2.5 shulkers with... I might do that whilst I'm here, actually. Get 2.5 shulkers of coarse fruit. I should have, like, the stuff to do that. Bro, why do I keep getting DMs? Oh, it was a... Feisty on that ping. Holy chungus. Remember how I said that the cactus farm was like the last farm I'm building, and now I think there's like 4 more farms I need to build. So like I'm slightly cooked, I think. It's kind of GG's, and I need to repair the fucking guardian farm. Like, bah. Do not want you yet, coarse fruit. Yo, what does this Enderman want? He keeps like staring at me. Why is he allowed to stare at me, but I'm not allowed to stare at him? Actually, I can stare at him. Bitch. Yeah, bro, stop looking at me. I've had enough of you. For a second, I forgot I had free will. Bro. I wish there was like some drug to make me never yawn again. It's actually annoying. I just had a crush on you? Have you ever thought about that? No. But your secret admirer? I feel like no one's probably ever in the history of the world had a crush on me, I'm gonna be honest. But maybe that Enderman was the first. Maybe I just like ruined my chances. Oh, yeah, I can't pick that up. Life in school? No, I didn't talk to anyone in school. I was the quiet kid, bro. Like I had a few friends that I would like talk to in some of my classes. But outside of that, I didn't really talk to anyone. And I have like my 2 IRLs that I like play Overwatch with, but that's it. Since mining is taking quite a bit, to say the least. Sometimes I forget how long 2.5 to 3 hours of mining one block actually is. Like, at least with the OG quartz mining streams, I gotta, like, run around the nether a bunch and go to each different quartz location. For the end zone, I'm just stuck in one spot. I guess I could technically run around, but it's inefficient, and I would lose out on my end stone rates, which would be horrible. I wouldn't dare lose out on my end stone rates. Use auto-click? Yeah, there's like no point in auto-clicking though. Like I mean I could turn her on. It's not gonna do anything though. I'm just holding down on my mouse, so like auto-clicking just doesn't make much sense. Just have to move anyways. So like it's not like I can AFK it. Unless I just got baritone. Hold up. I'm sure willerhide wouldn't mind. Wait, I'm the owner. I can cheat if I want to cheat. I'm just kidding. Cheating's like one of the dumbest things you could ever do in gaming. I still like don't understand it. Like in competitive environments, I can understand it, but like outside of that, no, I can't understand it in competitive environments. I guess I can understand the thought process behind it, I should say. I don't understand why people actually do it. I understand the thought process behind why people do it. They're just little chuds, bro. Little loser chuds who can't get good at games. So they just cheat. I wonder if, like, if you cheat in video games, do you have a higher likelihood of cheating on, like, your partner? I feel like you would. I feel like you just have, like, a higher threshold for anything. Like, I feel like if you did studies on people who cheated in video games, they'd have, like, a higher rate of criminal activities as well. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, bro. Yeah, competitive cheaters are just, like... It's just, like, fragile ego, really. Like, you lost in a video game that's meant for fun, and now you're gonna start cheating in it to ruin everyone else's fun. Like, holy, bro. Holy cornball. Like, bro's about to pull out the Ramatra, suffer as I have. Like, relax, bro. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. You lost in a video game, bro. Calm down. Yeah, that's like basically 2 shulkers filled. We might be done in 2 hours, maybe. Close. feel like I need to build something in the end again. But I feel like I do that too much. Not really, actually. I think it would actually be easier to. Now that I understand Axiom, I can definitely build something large in the end super, super easily. Just need to figure out what kind of thing I want to build in the end. Bro, I need to stop yawning. I got 8 hours. Like, fuck! Wish there was like a easier way to get in stone, honestly. Like, there's no way to reproduce it. I think it's like the one stone in the game you can't reproduce. So like, it's like there's andesite, but those are like less common stones. Like dirt is reproducible, stone is reproducible. You could theoretically make a silk touch stone farm if you really, really wanted to. Salt's regeneratable. I guess netherrax isn't. But it's insta-mine, so doesn't really need to be. I guess dirt and stone's also insta-mineable. No way to farm in-stone, though. I guess there's no way to farm deep slate either. But those are like really annoying blocks not be able to farm out. In-stone less so because you don't really use it in mini builds, but like deep slate, like there's a tunnel bore, that shit is actually kind of annoying. And in-stone's even harder to tunnel bore because there's just the islands everywhere. And they put their mind to it. Well, yeah, for in-stone you would just build like a tunnel bore. But like, the problem with building tunnel bores in the end is just that it's islands. So at some point your tunnel bore is going to run out of island to eat. And you'll have to move it, I guess. But I also think in-stone's blast resistance is so high that I'm not even sure if tunnel bores work in the end. I think in-stone has higher blast resistance than deep slate. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it does, though. But geysers, I think there's going to be some weird redstone shit with geysers for sure. Sure, people are going to start coming up with some weird things real soon. I don't know how long it takes to do the end stone. I want to do the chorus as well. I want to get 2.5 shulkers of chorus. But maybe I'll go look around the nether, see if there's any double spawner fortresses, which I'm not sure if there are or not. I'm not in my beacon range over here. Reach me, beacon. Does help. Even if it's not much, it does help. I generally like, how do people commentate over mining like for long periods of time, bro? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to even yap about when I'm mining endstone? Wow, look at how yellow the endstone is. Let's play a game of I Spy. I spy something yellow. Huh, what could it be? I wonder. It's my golden carrots. Ha, 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 ha. Some mornings I wake up and I feel like I belong in a psych ward. I've just yet to be admitted into one. Like, if someone did, like, a wellness check on me, like, check if I was mentally there, I think they would find that I'm not. So, like, GG? Or W? Wait, maybe it's W. Let's test the theory then. How do I keep getting out of beacon range over here? Like, I don't think I'm that far away. I kind of assumed you had a few screws loose to begin with. I think there's more than a few. Like, if I were a chair, right, and someone were to sit on me, I would collapse. You know? Like, I'm not structurally... What's the word? I don't even know, bro. I'm not structurally intact. There we go. That works. You want people to sit on you? No, that was just an analogy. That was just an analogy. Unless I wonder if like being sat on would like fix all of my issues. Probably not. Oh, GG, bro. You know what does sound fire to sit on though? It's not my face. A beanbag chair, bro. I feel like beanbags are like... I feel like those are fire. You just like sink into it. It's kind of fire, TBH. It's hard to get up from. Yeah. There's like a lot of different types of beanbags. Like, I had one a while back, and then like, I don't know what happened to it. I think the cat's pissed on it. Yeah, that actually sounds about right. Dumbass cats, bro. Where's willerhide at? He's probably sleeping. This willerhide guy, like, he somehow went from having a good sleep schedule to absolutely fucked in, like, the span of a single night. I don't know how. Like, I swear one day he was waking up at, like, 8 a.m. He was chilling. And then literally the next day, he's going to bed at 8 a.m. Like, what the fuck happened, bro? What happened? I want to turn into a little sofa, and that was the closest thing to being I had. Holy. Might be Aura. I remember those, like, The like tiny little foldable couches that like folded out into like the little bed things. Not like the actual like pull-out beds or whatever that you like see in like condos or whatever. They have like the random couch that you can pull like the fucking bed out of. But like the little tiny ones, that's like for a 5-year-old. Those things are fire. I don't think I ever had one though. I don't know what it is, but it sounds rad. They were rad. How much money does a beanbag chair cost? Now I'm curious. Let's check Amazon. Beanbag. Yo, there's like massive ones, bro. Yo. This isn't gonna leak my address, is it? No. Okay, we're good. Chat. Look at the massive beanbag. Holy shit. Look at that. That's crazy. That's what I need. That's like an entire ass couch sized beanbag. Only $150? Wait. That's cheaper than a couch. Wait, who needs couches when you can just buy a big ass beanbag, bro? Fuck the couches. Yo, when I move out, like, I'm getting the fucking big ass beanbag instead of a couch and a chair, I'm gonna be honest. It's the cheapest choice. And probably comfier too, anyways. I need to be careful to not break this pickaxe. I should have enough for one more inventory with it, though. We'll see. Oh, no, no. I feel like I have a higher chance of moving out under a bridge than I do into, like, a house or an apartment. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like someday soon I need to go bridge scouting and see what one's the best option. As long as the neighbors aren't, like, too lively, and, like, the raccoons aren't gonna, like, eat me alive, then it should be fine. I'm sure there's some good bridges around here. I wonder if I'm like vitamin D deficient. Is that why I'm so fucking tired? Like, holy, bro. Let me Google why so tired. Let's see what the answer is. Why so tired? Alright, Google, help me out. A 2 p.m. blood sugar crash. It's 3 p.m. No, I'm not. It's 3 p.m., bro. Like, dumbass Google, bro. Why do I even ask? Iron and vitamin B12. The fuck is vitamin B12? Letting alone is a hoax from Big Corpo to fuck with everyone. I actually agree. Like, I think it's also, like, if you look at the average pay in, like, America, it says it's, like, 60K or something. Like, average income in America for one person. Maybe it was doing household income. Yeah, this is a lie! 76,000 per year. That... Are we a Kappa, Chungus? Like, what's going on? Unless we're factoring in billionaires, maybe it is. A realistic picture for individuals is 45,000. I think 45,000 still sounds high. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you work in, like, fast food or, like, I feel like the most common jobs are probably fast food, fucking working in some retail store or some shit. I feel like those are only paying you like 20K a year. Maybe 30K max. Let's look at like Walmart average salary. $29 to $31K. Let's look at what's like Kroger's. I feel like Kroger would have higher pay, I'm gonna be honest. Nope, I think it's about the same. I feel like they're skewing the data. They're lying to us. I generally don't even believe the 45,000 average number. I just need a median value, right? Median. So household income 72,000 in Ohio. So I guess you'd split that in half, right? So that's what, 36K? I don't know why I just did 72 kelvins divided by 2 and then it gave me like the weirdest looking number I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, so what, 36K? That sounds slightly more reasonable. So that actually hard for like 60% of the population? Yes and no, because it's like, technically speaking, you could just like get some blue collar job and you get paid like 70K a year or some shit probably. Yeah, 45K to 70K. Like, my younger brother went to, like, some school for half a year to become an electrician. And he makes probably, like, 50, 60K a year already. So, like, if you get into, like, blue-collar working, you're, like, chilling. You just have to work a shit ton. Yeah, well, actually, I think you get good benefits, too. He only works 8 hours. It's just, like, he has to drive. Like, an hour a day or something. I think he has decent benefits, actually. So it really just depends on the job. Like, if you got into, like, some blue-collar working, you're, like, actually chilling and you'll be able to, like, live. But if you work anything else, like, fast food, retail, what else is there? I guess there's, like, customer support. I do not wish customer support on anyone. I feel like that just sounds awful. I think all of those would be bad. So the population can't afford minimal quality of life. Yeah. I do feel like 10 to 15% of that is self-induced, though. Like, I feel like there's some people just don't want to work certain jobs, which is totally fine. Like, I feel like you should be able to work whatever job you want and be able to, like, live off of your income. Like, I feel like it's dumb that you're forced to potentially take certain jobs just to be able to survive. That kind of just seems really stupid. Like, especially, like, the retail companies or whatever, like, without people stocking the shelves or checking people out or whatever, they're not gonna fucking work, bro. Like, they just don't. So why are those people not allowed to, like, live off of their salaries? Just doesn't make sense. And not have shit and not be subjected to modern torture. Yeah, I feel like that's also a lot of the consensus too. I feel like genuinely people would be more inclined to work if they could actually work what they wanted to, like, do what they wanted to do and be able to live off of it. But like half of the time, if not probably honestly more, I'd even round it up to 70% of the time, whatever you want to do, it's probably not going to be enough to pay the bills. It's just like, that's just dumb as shit. That's just like super fucking dumb. Like, how the fuck are we even in, like, an economy where you can't, like, just live off of working what you want to do? Like, bro. That just seems like a failed economy to me. What do I know? I'm a bum that plays Minecraft. My ass doesn't even have a real job. I get paid $30 a month from YouTube. That's my paycheck every month. Holy W, bro. Holy W. And then I don't run ads, so I don't get paid from Twitch anymore. I get zero money from Twitch. I think I should have enough durability to get the rest of the Simpson I need. Or at least to fill this inventory. Wait, I spy something gray! What could it be? It's my elytra. Lol. You thought it would be the cobblestone. Or the End Island has been flattened down so much. Just like shaved it fucking bald, like my bad G. You know, it's crazy to think that we might generally be getting the 4th dimension before we get the fucking end update. Like, I swear before, like, the Minecraft devs were like, yeah, we're never gonna add a new dimension until every other dimension feels like it's fully fleshed out and finished. So, if a 4th dimension gets announced, does that mean they consider the end to be fully fleshed out and finished? Does that mean there's never going to be an end update? Like, holy cooked, bro. The end update were the friends we made along the way. Like, actually. We're never getting an end update. GG. They could also just leave the new dimension to only Dungeons 2, which I think would be one of the dumbest, like, the dumbest choices ever in, like, the history of everything. Like, if they made a new dimension and kept it just for dungeons, like, that would be so fucking stupid. Then again, they've also made, like, the end have unique biomes and stuff, and that's exclusive to dungeons for whatever reason, so... Like, bro, question mark? Why does dungeons get all the cool features, and then the actual, like, official, like, main game gets fucking baby animal retextures? Thank you, Minecraft. I wanted retextured baby mobs. These guys are chuds. But so am I. Sometimes I feel like I need put down. Put down like an animal. Am I off-centered? I think I'm off-centered. Am I on-centered? I think I'm on-centered. I think I'm finally ready to make scripted slop. It's time. I feel like there's more endstone here than I remember there being on the Slayer. I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. But this should be part of my scripted SMP. I'll make a prison in the end, and then everyone will be forced to mine in stone for me. Oh. Wait a second. I'm a genius. Now, what's the name of my scripted slop SMP? Wait. The slop SMP! Yes! I figured it out. Chat, what if I just, like, randomly, like, on my second channel, started making scripted videos where I acted like I was in the unstable SMP, and I just, like, made fake lore? How many people would believe it? I feel like it would work, unironically. Like, I just made side stories and was like, yup, this is hashtag canon, bro. It would definitely work. I wonder if I'd get sued for that. Or at least, like, a cease and desist, right? I definitely would. I feel like I 100% would. That'd be crazy, bro. Imagine getting sued over, like, making unstable side stories. What could they even sue me for? Like, using their likeness without permission, I guess? Usually they'd have to sue. When they sue, you have to, like, sue for, like damages or something that I did. They can prove that damaged them in some way. So I guess they could reputation, but they have to have something to back it up, like diminishing numbers or something. I don't think they'd be able to sue me, actually. I don't think they'd actually be able to sue me. I don't think there's anything they could use. Like, the best they could do is, like, send a cease and desist, honestly. Copyright? They can only do copyright if unstable itself is, like... I guess... How would they do copyright? I don't even know how setting up copyright works. Like, they'd have to establish copyright for unstable. Which would mean that anyone wouldn't be able to make any videos. Like, even, like, fan edits would get copyrighted, right? Because they're using their likeness. So, like, all those Fonk, Wimbu, and Flame Frags edits would get, like, fucking deleted due to copyright infringement. Yeah, I generally don't think they'd be able to do anything unless they also did it to other people that, like, uploaded unstable content, right? Can I choose by the owner? Yeah, but I feel like you could argue against it. Like, I feel like if you just use, like, the name of something, they can't necessarily copyright it. Because it's technically not theirs. The name of it is, but that's it. I feel like you could generally argue against copyright in court, and you would win that argument. Because you could just argue, like, the fan edits and stuff, they use official footage, yet they're not getting copyrighted, and you're getting copyrighted without using any form of official footage, like, from them. And I think you would definitely win. But I think you can sue for profiting off of someone's image, can't you? I don't know exactly what that's called, but I'm pretty sure you can get sued. And then I guess you would get sued for all of the money that you made by profiting off of their image. Or in this case, it would be their brand. But once again, I feel like you could still argue against that because of like other people using their content and then never getting sued for it, and then for whatever reason you are. You could probably argue that it's like targeted or something. Most of people not to believe it, and a bunch of ride or die fans reporting you. Yeah, you'd probably like get a bunch of like death threats in your DMs and stuff. Like, you get at most in a cease and desist, and then also get sent like a bunch of death threats, and people telling you that they're gonna like kill your family in front of you. It's really crazy to me that there's like actual fans who like say stuff like that. If like their favorite creator gets canceled or something, they instantly go to like telling people to kill themselves or wishing death upon them and their family. Like they'll literally curse your entire fucking bloodline because you said something bad about like their favorite YouTuber or something. Like, bro. It was like Dream Stand culture, for example. You said something bad about Dream. I cast a curse upon your entire family lineage. You're all doomed to die horrible, terrible deaths. All prematurely. I don't think... Is there any communities that are like Dream Stands? I guess Unstable would be the closest thing to like a Dream Stand community at this point. At least in the Minecraft space. Like, it used to kind of be like Lifesteal, but Lifesteal's like died out a lot. So I feel like Unstable would be like the Dream Stand-up now. I feel like even saying that's gonna get me like... I'm gonna get like smited, bro. Oops. The Lifesteal community? Yeah, I know it like did, but I feel like the Lifesteal community is a lot smaller now. Like, I feel like people don't watch Lifesteal for Lifesteal anymore. They only watch Lifesteal for the creators now. Like, if people watch Lifesteal for Lifesteal, other people's perspectives, like Pofuz, for example, he'd get, like, a lot more views and stuff on Twitch. But he doesn't. So I think people just watch their favorite creators on Lifesteal. They don't actually care as much about Lifesteal anymore. Communities right now are kind of going crazy. Are they? I don't know, I feel like... no, it's not just a Minecraft thing. A lot of creators don't know how to properly control their communities. And I guess a lot of creators probably feel like they shouldn't have to, because it's almost like parenting a bunch of fucking children. But at the same time, you kind of do have a responsibility over what your community does. To some extent, I should say. Because the community kind of mimics the creator. So, like, if the creator is, like, super toxic towards other people, then the community is going to reflect that. Or even if, like, a creator is passive-aggressive to other people, then the community will also do the same. Except usually the community won't be as passive-aggressive, and they'll just be, like, straight-up aggressive. Just kind of sad. Like, people need to relax, bro. Everything's, like, everything on the internet is, like, a bunch of, like, middle school drama or something half the time. That's what it feels like. Especially when it comes to creators, but that's just because generally creators just have not grown up, bro. They all have, like, their little fucking egos. It's like the one thing I don't like about content creation. It's just like the creators, like, genuinely. It's like not every creator's like it, but a lot of them do just get like big ass fucking egos for zero reason. It's like, bro, you got like 100 viewers. You're not like the next coming of Jesus Christ himself. Like, actually relax. Shakers are being babyfied to hell and back. Wait, what does babyfied even mean? Can I get a description on that? The communities have been extremely hostile to any criticism. Oh, I forgot QSMP existed, actually. I genuinely forgot about that. PvP community's always been dog shit. Yeah, PvP community's always been dog shit. That's always been a thing. It's just PvP has gotten slightly more mainstream now. But it has always been like that. Like, you could look back to, like, 1.8 days, it was like that. It's just now that the PvP community is getting more mainstream, it's getting a little bit more, public attention. It's like, X is a princess, he's so baby, just a little guy can do no wrong. What the fuck, bro? That's interesting. Yeah, no, I usually feel like I would be banning people like that. Like, I'm not your little guy, bro. I'm sorry. You wanna go call someone a little guy? Go call your dog that or something, bro. Like, genuinely. I rule this place with an iron fist. You're the chud we can make fun of. Oh. You know, I'd rather be the chud that gets made fun of than the chud that, like, sucks up to everyone. And just, like, lets them do whatever they want. Which I guess me getting bullied is, like, letting you do it. No, it's not, because I just don't give a shit. Wait, but that also is the definition of letting you do whatever you want. But I'm not sacrificing any part of myself to let it happen. Therefore, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I feel like talking about Twitch, or not even just Twitch, but like types of creators in general, I feel like it's always like a bad thing to talk about. Even if you're not like specifically pointing out a creator's name. Like, I feel like if I said certain things, people are gonna be like, oh, he's talking about this person, oh, he's talking about that person. It's like, no, I'm talking about everyone, bro. Fuck them all. like, bro. No, but I do wish communities and stuff would be more chill, but I guess it is what it is. It's not like I'm really a part of any communities anyways, so... I'm like the outcast from society, like, genuinely. Like, I have zero connection. Okay, that's not true. I don't have zero connection to any Minecraft creator. Because I have connections with Radoons. Because Radoons is a good friend. And willerhide, technically. Willerhide has, like, connections with everyone. But, like, me, bro? My connections are, like, Radoons. I talk to Pilly occasionally. And then that's it. That's it. Like, I do not talk to any creators, bro. I think it's I really think your ideals. Only compliment you're getting this week. Oh, a compliment! Oh my goodness. It's the first one I've ever received in my life. Nah, but what I was gonna say, this is probably something I shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I really like. I really dislike the creators that just like heavy pander to the community, and that's like all they do, bro. It just, I don't know. I kind of feel like they're fully selling out their soul just to get views and stuff, or just that be in better graces of the community. When it's like you really don't have to do that. You can just be yourself and tell those people to fuck off. Like, who cares, bro? Like, genuinely. I don't know, bro. I feel like a lot of people do let themselves get controlled by their communities, and it's just kind of... I mean, I guess it's their choice at the end of the day, but at the same time, it's just kind of, like, odd to see, I guess. It's like, bro, you gotta put your foot down sometimes. It's like being in a toxic relationship, like, genuinely. Like, at some point, you gotta put your foot down. Keep seeing people say streams need to get better PR, but I disagree because I don't know what people think. Yeah. Like, that's just, like, one of, like, the really bad things about the internet. It's, like, you could say something that the general masses don't agree with, and you get, like, demonized, and you're, like, told to, like, fucking die or something, and it's like, bro, I didn't do anything! It's crazy, bro, like, yo. Like, if I dislike X person, then all of a sudden, I need to fucking die. I need to be, like, taken to the streets, tied up, and then have the firing squad sent on me. Like, bro, it's not that deep. Sometimes we all just need to go outside and touch some grass, I'm gonna be honest. It reminded me of something that happened, like, yesterday on Twitter. Twitter is genuinely the plague of human society, and I will, like, never say otherwise from that. Like, it's right up there with TikTok. I think TikTok's, like, the second greatest plague on human society, but Twitter is definitely, like, number one. Twitter genuinely, like, houses some of the most psychotic people on the fucking planet, I swear. Twitter thinks that everyone needs to think the same, and that standing on your ideals and distancing yourself from others is evil. Yeah, it's just like, bro. I just really don't see why some people care so much about, like, what's going on in other people's lives or what other people choose to do. It's like, how the fuck does, like, me, for example, let's say everyone is against eating a certain type of food, and then I start eating it. Some dumbass on Twitter is gonna tell me to kill myself because I'm not eating the food like everyone else is. Like, bro? Like, I just don't like it. I just don't want to eat the food, bro. And they're gonna send me my fucking home address and then send me, like, a picture of my fucking cat and be like, this your cat, bro? It's not gonna be for much longer. Okay. I'm sorry for not eating the food, bro. And that's why I, like, deleted Twitter ages ago. Like, I had enough, bro. I had enough of the Twitter brain rot. once said something a little harsh to someone, and they sent a friend to my DMs talking about how I was harsh, and they were just so sensitive. I'm not gonna name any names because if I say anything, I could actually maybe get in trouble for this, or it would actually serve like a bunch of drama. But I've had that exact same thing happen, and yeah, yeah, some crazy shit, bro. Just like, bro, like it's really not that deep. It just really isn't that deep. It's like, does my opinion or the things I say really matter that much to you? It's like, you're not some kind of hero. Saving, like, the world or saving the day, bro. Like, leave me be. Leave me be my own person. I think that was generally when I, like... That was, like, the turning point for me and, like, creators. That was, like, the final straw, genuinely. I know the block. Well, yeah, I think people have a right to get mad at shit depending on, like, if you say something absolutely crazy. Or you're, like, let's say you're attacking someone for no reason. Or, like, just publicly doing something that you shouldn't be doing, right? I, like, then, yeah, sure, people have the right to get upset. But some people will take, like, minuscule things and like magnify them so much. They'll like amplify it for no reason. It's just like, why? Why? Like, it's just how the internet is, though. And unfortunately, the creator space is that way too. So that's why I just like don't associate with creators anymore. Because I feel like it's just, I don't know. I just like don't mend well with creators. I feel like my mindset is different, and I'm just gonna cause issues. That, and for some reason, I've just been like unlucky with the people I've interacted with, I guess. And I don't even think I can really talk about much of it because I don't think it's really public stuff, so it's kind of just GG, I guess. It'll be personally upsetting to people, and that's fine. I just think like sometimes there isn't any need to attack people personally for a minuscule thing. Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. There's just a lot of people online like to think of themselves as like the fucking heroes of righteousness. And every little thing you do will get judgment because of it. And it's just like, bro, it's not that deep. Like, if people just logged off Twitter, then none of it would even matter anymore. Like, bro, like genuinely. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I am the lone wolf. With willerhide. I feel like willerhide started to have the same realization as me, which is kind of like interesting, I guess. It's kind of just sad though, to be honest. I'm almost done at the end stone right here. Actually, I might need... How much do I need? Pretty much, right? I don't need to fill this. 3 more stacks. Oh, that's actually really quick. I thought it'd be 2.5 hours, but it only took like an hour, 20 hour and a half. That wasn't actually that bad. I think we're about good here. Or about good on the end stone, I should say. I'm probably gonna go and do 2.5 shulkers of the course for it now. Yep, perfect. Okay. Oh no, no. Oh fuck, do I have a wood shulker with me? Bleh. That's fine. I slept in the one bed, so it'll take me right back here. Is there any wood here for like 3 chests? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Got a fuck ton of course to mine now. I don't know if there's really any course farms. There probably is. Maybe there's like course nanos or something. I don't fucking know, but I guess I can check before I actually mine these. So I do like to use inrods for a lot of different builds, so for future reference, it might be nice to know of one. Oh, where'd it even be? Crops, I guess? Chorus. Nope. Flowers and grass? Nope. I'm looking down, right? Yeah, okay. Tall plants? I mean, I would say course is a tall plant. The 2.2k to 6.5k TNT course farm. That's really not great rates, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, there's some pretty low rates, TBH. Yo, like, it had to have been less than a millisecond, like, genuinely. I said nothing wrong! I've been a good boy, I swear. Yo, like... Wait, I just realized I need a crafting table, too. Fuck! Yo, why can you not get wood in the end yet, like, genuinely? How'd I forget about a crafting table, like... Wait! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess you can get wood in the end. Ooh. Okay. This. Why do I have 3 empty buckets on me? These Endermen are rage baiting me, I swear. Whatever, bro. Can you break this with your hand in Insta? No. Alright, so I need a lot of, chorus, unfortunately. I was on top of me. Yeah, my cat, like, hates me for some reason. Well, she doesn't hate me, but she hates when I stream. I don't know why. Whenever I go live, she instantly, like, leaves the fucking room, like, she knows, bro. She doesn't want to be on camera, I guess. Like, it's not even that she doesn't like me talking, because she'll be in here when I'm, like, playing Overwatch with my friends or something, and I'm, like, yapping. But when I go live, she insta-leaves, like, every time. Even if she's sleeping on the bed, she'll just get up and leave. Like, she genuinely knows somehow. Maybe she doesn't like the light. I guess the light is kind of bright, and it beams on the bed, but... Maybe the cat just hates all the viewers. She just knows, bro. She hates everyone. She's like the D1 op. Getting the core shouldn't actually be as bad as, like, the endstone. I guess we'll go over here next. This random purple light in the end. Yeah, it's supposed to be like the fucking end storm, but it happens so fucking often. Like, if I turn on weather sound, you should be able to hear the boom, I would imagine. I think it's in weather. Nope. I couldn't hear it, I'm gonna be honest. Then I'm gonna have my music up kind of loud, so... I do feel like the end storms are kind of bad, though. Like, they could have definitely did better than a random bang in the sky that happens, like, way too fucking often. Just seems like, oh, they want an end update? Let's give them this. That's not what we meant! Actually feels like it's rage bait, it might be. I could like slowly rotate towards the shulker farm here. Because I know there's an exit gateway up there. I'm planting some weird purple lights. The end is such a complete dimension now. Yep. Like, even if the idea of the end is for it to be barren, you can make things barren without it being one fucking block in one plant, bro. Like, even deserts have more going on. They're supposed to be barren. Yeah, cactuses are gonna be like tumbleweed and shit, bro. It's like dust storms. It's probably more than that. There's like unique creatures. And even then, like, deserty terrain, like, sometimes it's mountainous, sometimes there's like canyons and shit. Like, bro. Just all rage bait. It's okay. I can high tier 1 copium that all of these drops have been to make the game easier to update. It's all been to make the game, like, the code easier to work with. So now they'll be able to actually do cool things. Clueless, clueless, clueless. I'm not coping. And when in 5 days the 4th dimension gets revealed, you'll all see that I'm right. But if it doesn't, I'll neuter myself on stream. Neutering stream when? We have to wait. We have to wait 5 days. They're gonna announce the 4th dimension, bro. You know what? Maybe I'll even stream. Maybe I'll even stream it, bro. Not the neutering. Well, yes, I'll stream the neutering. But I'll stream the Minecraft live. For the first time in forever. That's how much confidence I have in it. And then I'll neuter myself afterwards if it doesn't get revealed. How about that? I only have like one shulker of course. Okay, this is actually so I'm just taking a bet. Wait, if one course equals 4, don't I only need like one shulker? Yeah, I only need one shulker. Oh, okay, we're chilling. Why did I think I needed 3? Am I a chud? Don't answer that. These end islands are kind of looking a little bit naked now, too. Yes, I said don't answer that. You weren't supposed to say yes, I'm gonna be honest. You're fired from your chatting duties. Yeah. Why are we just saying yes now? Like, it's just uncalled for. It's cruel and unusual punishment. How much is in here? 1.4. Wasn't getting paid anyways. You were getting paid in exposure. And that exposure was the radiation damage that your brain actively takes from engaging in a substream. Oh shit, maybe I'll be accepted into society for not being jobless. Wait, true. By losing your watch streak, now you're no longer considered a subs viewer. Therefore, you will now be accepted back into society. But now you're faced with a decision. Do you give up your reinitiation into society and become a subs viewer again? Or do you integrate into society? It's a tough question. I don't know if there's a good answer. Or an answer in general. Well, well, well. This is really hard, low-key. That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, so shulker of these. I mean, all of these. And I'm going to leave these iron blocks here because I don't really care. But I will grab the beacon because I'm kind of running a little bit low on beacons, to be honest. And my wither skeleton farm has about 50 wardens inside of it, so it's not really, I can't really use it even if I wanted to. So sleepy. Honestly, same. I don't know why, though. Alright, hold on. Let me pull up the spreadsheet real quick. Even name it? I don't think I even named it, bro. Where is it? No! My spreadsheet disappeared! Yep. Chat. My spreadsheet's gone. What happened to it? Oh my goodness, bro. Where did it go? Is it saved on my drive instead? Like, oh, wait, I found it. What the fuck? Why is it like that? Okay. Why do I need the spreadsheet? I don't know. We're gonna go farm fire coral fans, I think, next. Oh, wait, I want to grab fireworks. Like permanence minus 300. No, for some reason, my spreadsheet, like when you have your Google Sheets, right? You can have like multiple spreadsheets in the same sheet. And for some reason, it was like a secondary sheet of a blank sheet. Like, why was it like that? I should grab the frog lights whilst I'm out here. I don't think I need that many. Right? Um, 1,300. Okay. It's a little bit more than I thought I needed. Okay, I'm sure there's like a shulker box worth over here. Even though I've like never AFK'd this far in my life. Future subs problem, I guess. I don't want those stupid things anyways. Let me XP bank my pickaxe first before anything, and then I'll kind of like sort through that instone stuff, because there's a few things I need to craft. At least like they're giving me less XP than they should be. I don't know why though. I swear I saw like 4 shulkers. Why'd I only get 2 collected? I don't fucking know, bro. Whatever. Okay, let's pull up Sniffer Plantation. I need 134 endstone bricks, which is just 264 plus 6, so... There's my lava bucket one. I'll just 3-stack it and hope that it's fine that I do that. So as I go, I need to... let me rename this Sniffer Materials, so I don't lose my fucking spreadsheet again. And I can kind of cross these off as I go here. And I have just 2,870 endstone. So I'll just like leave 2 endstone shulkers untouched. So let me cross off the normal endstone. Okay. And then I have 7,500 endstone brick wall, which is 4.34. Okay. Those are endstone brick walls, correct? Yes. I think I threw out my pickaxe in there, but that's okay. Chat, do endstone walls, do you make the same amount? This, oh, fuck, wait. I don't want to do this, actually. We're just gonna do this. You're like... Wow! I need, like, normal insta... Okay, okay. I do this. And then I'll turn it into the walls from here. Oh, yeah, because it's still 1-to-1. Okay. And turn these. Last 4 go in here, and then make 4 more. Okay. Yeah. So I need a 4.34, which would be like this amount, I think. And then how much did I need of normal endstone? $1.66, which will be fine because I have excess endstone right here. 3 stacks. Okay, yeah. So this is fine. Okay, so this crosses off all of the endstone stuff that I needed. And we need to pop all this coarse fruit and farm some blaze rods. Let me first take all of this over to the location, and then label it. I really need like another roof portal at my base. The fact that we have to fly down here is kind of annoying, but whatever, I guess. Where is the build at? This way? Is it that portal? No, where? It's this one. I was slightly lost for a second. Did I not grab a shulker? Oh, fuck. Wait, I don't think I grabbed enough. No, okay, we're good. I was thinking 2 points. I needed 2.6 for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, did I forget a lava shulker? I forgot a lava shulker, it's okay. I already have lava crossed off the list, right? Yeah. I can't log off and get this shit off my screen because I have the bone meal farm running in the background. I'll have to turn it off. Those vines are gonna be touching the ground here soon, like, holy, bro. Is it that one? Oh, well, I guess I left also these that need to go there as well. Alright, well, it took me a little bit quicker than I expected to get all the incense stuff done, so I'm gonna do all of the fire coral fans I need next. There'll be lag. It's like an okay amount of bone meal, I guess. So I need 820 fire coral fans, which is like half a shulker box of fire coral fans, which really isn't that bad, honestly. So you can get the exact number here. 0.47. So yeah, we'll just like fill half a shulker to fire coral fans. Probably sounds a little bit ridiculous. And that's because it is ridiculous. Before I do that, let me figure out what reef I'm going to. There's a big one here. Is this one up here bigger though? Oh, there's this newly discovered. It's a small reef, though. Okay, this reef is just massive. We're going up there. I actually don't know how hard it's going to be to get like 800 plus fire coral fans. I never had to gather coral en masse before, but here we are, I guess. Doing a little bit off course, that's okay. So many like random resources I need, like half a shulker of fucking iron chains. Like, what are we doing, bro? Maybe I'll put half a shulker of iron chains with the with the fire coral. Alright, I need, you see this guy right here? This is what we need 800 of. This is like one of those rare moments where like a conduit or water breathing potion would have actually been worth it to get. Do I want to get water breathing on second thought? Like, I could really easily. That's probably fine. This might genuinely take me 30 minutes to get all this fire coral. The worst part is, most of this fire coral isn't even visible in the build. So, yeah. But can you get, like, water breathing from shipwrecks and stuff? Probably need a lot, though. Probably not worth it. Actually, when I say most of this isn't visible, I should re-specify to all of it isn't visible. But it looks cool in all of the tubing. If anyone were to ever go outside of the main build and look at it. Because I have all of the tubing hidden to make the build look nicer, so, GG, I guess. Why'd I use fire coral? Like, technically speaking, I could just use signs. But using fire coral in the pipes makes it look like I have more wealth than I actually do. And it gives me more aura points. Therefore, I'm going to stick with the fire coral instead of mangrove signs. It's all for aura. Actually, whilst I'm here, I should probably get my first sniffer egg, shouldn't I? I actually don't have copper, though, so maybe we'll hold off a little bit on the sniffer. The helly? And you could, like, break these blocks and then turn it into coral. Holy. Like, you could stone cutter the coral blocks into the specific types of coral you want. Just 11 stacks to go. Actually, it's more accurately probably like 12 stacks, but that's okay. Get that out of my hand! I don't want that. I only want fire coral. Any other coral types you don't care for? At least this takes like a little bit more brain power than mining Instone and Course. Cause I actually like have to look for it, bro. It's like a game of hide and seek. I gotta work for these fucking fans. What about one fucking hiding there? Some of them are even inside, like look at it. Sneaky fucking coral. They think they can hide from me. Little do they know there's no hiding from me at all. You can't hide from Papa. Ow! Epic gameplay? I agree. I gotta decipher which one's fire core and which one isn't. This is much better gameplay than mining Instone. Like, at least there's a lot of colorfulness going on the screen. The Instone was just me and the white void. Or I guess the yellow void. Nope, the void's black. Or is it, like, purple? But very dark. I don't know, it's a color. It's one of the colors on the color wheel. Whilst this is every color on the color wheel. Daddy's here to get you, Fire Coral. You can't run from me. It's kind of hard to tell where I've already been, honestly. I kind of missed some over there. Well, I guess that shows off where I've already been. We're destroying the environment for. So, normies like to use signs to prevent water from flowing further, but the rich elitist of the world like to use fire coral fans. Or I guess any type of coral fan, depending on the color of the build. So because my build utilizes red-stained glass, I need to collect the fire coral fans to prevent the water from flowing. And I need 800 of them. Will any of these fire coral fans actually be visible in the build itself? No. So why exactly am I not using signs? Simply to flex my wealth. To flex my wealth and my power. That's why. Oriful sign substitutes. Exactly. I'm just showing everyone that I'm not gonna stick to you taking the easy way out. I could just make signs. I could. But I'm not going to. In life, you're either the chud or not the chud. And I'm not the chud, so yep. I think that analogy really stuck, honestly. Might be one of the top 10 subs analogies of all time. Like a quarter of the way there, I think. That's like good progress. I will remember it. Alright, everyone remember it when I'm building the build, right? Everyone will see my fire coral fans. And I will be sure to make them the center of attention as I'm building it. Until they're covered up and never to be seen again. But, like, you gotta think of it this way. Like, why do rich people buy half the shit that they have when they just don't use it? This is like the same thing, except it's still getting a practical use out of it. I might not be seeing it, however, it is still useful to me. That's the wrong one. Look at it hiding over here, bro. Like, it really thought it was safe. When will it realize that no one is safe from me? Not even the fire corals, bro. I missed one, bro. I missed one. It really thought... Wait, I missed a bunch here. Or maybe I just hadn't mined through this area yet? Oh, I think I just haven't gone to this area yet. That would better explain the abundance of them. Or I guess I half got to this area? I don't even know, bro. We got like the fucking cave coral down here. Holy. think I'm accidentally getting like a bunch of colors I don't need or want. I only want the red. This is like POV, your parents buy you a green Lamborghini instead of the blue one you asked for. Like, the fuck, bro? You got the wrong color. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Like, at that point, just like return it, bro. He's so for real. So that's what, like, 6 stacks? We're halfway there, I guess? I could smell it, bro. I knew there was one hiding. I knew it. It would be really awkward. Like, imagine someone comes here for fire coral, and like they check the entire coral reef, and there just isn't any. Like, holy, bro. Every other coral's here, but not the fire coral, bro. I can sniff this shit out. Bro, I'm getting blocked by pickles, bro. Like, holy moly. Yeah, I honestly thought it wouldn't be as bad to mine this coral. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's taking a bit. Okay, this coral reef runs out of fire coral to supply me with. There's always the next one. This is like only 20% destructive for the environment. I'm just taking away all the red ones. So like if little Johnny comes to the coral reef hoping to see some cool red coral, He's going to be very disappointed. And he's going to have to choose a new favorite color. Yo. Gimme, gimme. Literally the coral gobbler. Not as good as my glizzy gobbling skills, but I mean, it works. It's like a close second. Oh, it's probably in third, honestly. I'm pretty good at gobbling down a great many things. I'm trying to go to the bathroom real quickly. How much more do I need? Uh, 250. Alright. I'll be right back, chat. Give me a minute. A part of me kind of wishes I died to a pufferfish as I was gone, but it's okay. That would have been a little bit funny. Just 250 more. And then I'm good. Except I probably want to get extra in case I accidentally dry some out. That would be a little bit unfortunate, huh? Can't dry out my fire coral. That would be awful. No fun at all if it's all dry. It's the wrong type of fire coral floating up there. You don't want that. You only want the fans. Everything I do for the fans. The fire coral fans, not you guys. Ooh. $6.30. Getting somewhere here. It's a slow process, but it's okay. This is probably one of the most tedious resources I have to gather in terms of the not farmable resources. The rest, like, aren't as bad. Well, I have to make a... I do have to go figure out the blazes still. Which I'd probably want a double spawner for, but I don't know if our nether's big enough to house a fortress with a double spawner, so... It's okay, I guess. Bro, my watch keeps beeping at me and it's telling me I'm fucking lazy, bro. Like, it needs to shut up. Like, stop it! Stop! Missed one. $740. Nearly there. Like 80 more. That may have taken about an hour to mine all this coral, but I think that's okay. No, that's actually more like 30 minutes. Maybe like 30, 40 minutes. Could be worse. Could have been worse. More accurately. So it should basically be done here. Like 20 more. Alright, we're good. Okay. That was not bad. Ecosystems, I needed a little bit of fire coral. Just a little bit. Let me cross that off the spreadsheets. Let's do... I gotta fill this with chains as well. So I think I need half a shulker of chains as well. W repetitiveness. This is a long flight back, like, holy bro. Actually, how much black ink do I have? I haven't checked this squid farm in a while. I might be out of shulkers, honestly. Dang, this side... The fuck? Huh? Oh, this needs an item sorter attached to it. I don't know that. Is this side also clogged like that? Yo, why is there cactus in here? Motherfuck. Like, W troll? Whatever, bro. It's 6 now. I can't wait to, like, actually have a base. And not just this, monstrosity here. Let's see if this is enough to make all the iron chains I need. Make some nuggets. Chain. Make some nuggets. Chain. Make some nuggets. Chain. Should be good enough for him. Fuck! It's fine. Probably about to call it here anyways. Is that enough chain? It is. Does it all fit in here? Does indeed. Alright. So let me cross chains off the spreadsheet too. And I'm like that much closer. Did I ever cross Blackstone wall off? I'm not sure remember if I got the Blackstone walls. Whatever, future subs problem. Anyways, though, I'm probably gonna call it there for the day, chat. I got all of the endstone I wanted, and then also got some extra stuff, like all of the coarse fruit that we'll need for end rods and the fire coral fan. So I'd say that was pretty productive. The endstone honestly didn't take as long to mine as I thought it would, so that's why I was able to do the extra stuff, but yeah. Anyways, though, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll probably be back tomorrow farming more miscellaneous materials, I would imagine. So yeah. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I hope everyone has a great day.